Hey guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University, and Uncanny X-Men issue number 2. This is an interesting cover. Where have I seen this cover before? It looks almost like a... I get what they did. I see what they did here. Issue 1 and issue 2. No, seriously, that was actually pretty cool. I really like that they did that. Anyway, this is last week's issue. So, check it out, man. This is a pretty fun issue. But just make no mistake, nothing really happens. There's a whole lot of fighting, a whole lot of action, a whole lot of butt kicking. There's dinosaurs. You know, don't expect this to be an insightful issue. None of the questions get answered. There's no answers to be questioned. Just at the end something happens, and I will actually get into that. But anyway, so let's get into this right here. Ed Brisson, Matthew Rosenberg, and Kelly Thompson are the writers. R.B. Silva is the penciler. Adriano Di Benedetto is the inker. Rachel Rosenberg is the color artist. VC's Joe Caramunga is the letterer. Linnell Francis Yu and Edgar Delgado does the cover. There's some variant covers also by John Taylor Christopher, Javier Garren, and David Curiel. So anyway, and title page design, Jeff Powell. Yeah, this is Disassembled Part 2. You know, there was a really big build-up for the Uncanny X-Men returning, you know what I'm saying? And what happens? It's just, like, the Matrixes become so populous that you can actually see them from space. That's cool, you know, great little story there and all that. And, you know, you got the bunch of, the X-Men, they're just hanging out, and you see a bunch of things. And this scene with Captain Britain facing a shark, like that actually comes back to them a little bit. The woolly mammoths, you can't go wrong with that. Dinosaur, rah! Dinosaurs coming, they're going to eat you. And like, I love this. Like, the art in here is beautiful, man. I do have one complaint about the art. R.B. Silva, man, he's really good, but I do have to make one complaint about the art. See this image of Rockslide down here drinking a juice box? Yeah, I'm actually really pissed at R.B. Silva for not making this a full splash page. I know that's not what was in the script. Dude gets a script. He's got to make it like it is. Like, oh, you want this to be the 4th panel all the way down the bottom, 4 out of 6 panels? Yeah, okay, I'll do it. No. Sometimes, brother, you got to just ignore what the writer says, especially if it's 3 writers who are just like all over the place and whatnot. You got to sit there and say, no, all 3 of you writers are wrong. Rockslide drinking a juice box needs to be a full page spread. Shame on you 3 writers. Shame on the artist. I'm being actually a little bit serious because that's freaking hysterical. Like, you actually see the juice like dripping down from his... That's a funny pick. That's a funny pick. And if there are any artists out there who are alumni for Comic Book University, oh, please, please be so kind as to make your own interpretation of this and put it up on Twitter. Link me. I would love to see it. Beast has his own mission, and he seems to be going a little bit off the cuffs. That's actually the most story that's here, all right? Beast has his own mission. He tells Jean, oh, no, sorry, I'm going to be a little bit busy here. And he goes off, he's going to do his own thing. He's going to try and do a little, like, reconnaissance mission and grab something. I can't remember what it was. I feel like I shouldn't have known what it was, but he's like, I see you. Right around the Fairview Medical Laboratories. So right where the plane crash was, it looks like. So I guess this is actually the thing, so that the what the heck? Why can't I remember English today? I should just do the rest of this in Arabic, just to really tick some of you guys off. Joking. Basically so that kids, well, sterilized, for crying out loud, to sterilize mutants so they can't have kids anymore. Which they could barely have kids, right? They could barely have kids anyway, especially if it's with another mutant. Anyway, the Matrixes all have the powers of the X-Men that are in here, which, it's kind of cool. Here's a question. How come Jean is with this team instead of with her team? Like, Laura's the only one. Where's Honey Badger? Jean has her own team. She's got X-Men Red. This is cool that all these guys are here. I really like that North Star is here. North Star is just as much a jerk as he typically is. It's like, I don't mind you being in my head, Jean, but don't give me advice. Don't micromanage me. She said, watch your 6, dude, because there's a dinosaur about to eat you. Like, gratitude. It's not that hard, right? Bubler. So anyway, just really, it's all about like fighting dinosaurs, and Laura Kinney fights, dinosaurs, and she cuts her way out of a dinosaur. And I mean, it's like really good art, dude. The art in this is beautiful. I may have mentioned something like that. This R.B. Silva guy, but it's like it's dinosaurs, dude. I mean, on the way back from the comic book store today, I got into a scuffle with a dinosaur. This road rage incident is what it is. He tried to bite me. I may have had to go and whoop his ass. It happens. It happens. Sometimes you got to whoop a dinosaur's ass. Technically, they're an endangered species, but they're not on any endangered species lists anywhere you look. So, I am going to reveal the end. All the silliness aside, I am going to reveal the last page because it's kind of interesting. That's Legion. Legion's pretty good looking. Like, they show this dude walking through the crowd and whatnot, and like, the long hair from the back and the nice suit and the cuffs and all that. I'm thinking to myself, damn, like, Mr. Sinister's just going to walk right up to the freaking thing. Nope, wasn't Mr. Sinister. It's Legion. So he's interesting. In case you guys are not familiar with Legion, you'll remember this page. You'll remember him like this, the left half side. Really weird, man. Really weird. So I don't know what's up with him. I know there was the series, and I'm actually going to depend on you guys for this. I only read the first 2 issues, I think, of the 5-issue limited series. I honestly don't remember who wrote the Legion series. So if you guys did read it and you know what I'm talking about, comments below. I don't mind spoilers. Just tell me what happened in that series. How did that end? Was there something special about it? Because, curious. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. It's a fun comic book. But this needs to get to the nitty-gritty. Like, it's issue 2, man. It's issue 2. You need to actually get to something pretty soon. By issue 3, I need to know what the heck is going on. There's got to be some answers. There were no answers given in this entire issue. In fact, we only got further questions, which is like, at some point, Jessica Jones needs to show up and tell us what's up, because I'm curious what's up. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.